What's up, everybody? What's going on? This is Speedy, and I talk about him being calm and relaxed. I do a lot of messing with magnets and different stuff, hammering, cutting wood and stuff. This is my workroom, and I hang out and chill with Speedy here a lot. And a lot of people, well, I've said a lot of times, he's really docile and not really timid like most turtles, and they don't like getting picked up. But it's not like these are the turtles you see. It's a red ear slider, pretty big to be a red ear slider too. It's caught in the wild, and they couldn't take care of him after he got big. And my nephew caught it. Well, I decided, I'd take it and take care of him, and I don't really know that he could, make it in the wild. Since he's been a little baby, he's been in a fish aquarium. Well, now he, had his own little setup here. That's his sunbathing box, and he actually hibernates in the winter. Well, he likes chilling and hanging out, and he'll stretch his little legs out. Sometimes he looks like Superman. He has his front and back legs spread out like he's flying. Unless you pick him up or he thinks you're going to pick him up, they don't care what you do. You know, you see, I'm really close to him. He's wondering, thinking I'm going to pick him up. I back away. Oh, he seen me stand up. Well, anyway, that's how docile he is. If I would have stood back here at my table, I can run a saw, a drill. I was gonna, let you hear my drill running, and see that he just sits there and watches me. He doesn't care. He just don't like you really getting close because he thinks I'm gonna pick him up and scrub his shell off and stuff. And yeah, he don't like being picked up as used to me as he is, and he'll follow my hand and eat out of my fingers. I'm gonna show that in the future. I'm not real sure right now. He's not eating. He's just coming out of hibernation, and he doesn't eat all winter long. And believe it or not, he lays here in his hay and stuff in the winter, and sometimes he'll sleep for a few days, like full-fledged hibernation. But he doesn't really get in the water all that much in the winter, and the days start getting longer. Start seeing that sunlight, then he'll come on out of hibernation. And once he's fully out of it, he eats like a feral pig. He'll eat any kind of meat. You know, I put feeder fish in there, and you notice weird. There's fish in there, and those fish will be in there until they grow old. Once they've been in there for a it's like he becomes friends with them. He won't eat the fishies that have been in there, even though he full well could eat these little fishies real easy. He won't. He's their friend for some reason. If I put new ones in it, somehow he knows the difference, and he will eat them. If I go and put some feeder fish in, but I don't do that very often. I tend to feed Speedy things like leftover turkey and stuff like that. Cut it up in pieces and freeze it, and then it's plenty of food for him. They he don't care that I'm right here. This is a test to see if he's hungry. Oh yeah, I believe he is. I believe he's ready to start eating. Now watch if I move my hand towards him, he's gonna jerk his head. See, he's used to following the food. Well, he will follow. I don't have no food, but he knows that. He's not gonna bite my hand because there's nothing in my fingers. He knows my fingers from food. I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna let you hold on for just a second. I'm still here and just gonna go and grab him a little bite to eat. What I'm doing is I'm getting him some warm water. I got a little piece of turkey left over from my Christmas dinner, I believe. But I'm unthawing it. Unthaws real fast. It's little pieces, and dipping it in the water and stuff. It gets any grease and stuff out of it. I don't want to mess his water up. All right, go back in here and feed Speedy. Oh yeah, he's out of hibernation. That's good news. You always have to wonder if he's sick or if anything's wrong with him. Now he doesn't have to scratch and claw around and dig holes in mud and stuff. So if you see his front claws, they're abnormally long. If you know anything about that, let me know. See that? Now if I put my hand in here, no food. Now, with food. Perfectly fine. He knows the difference between my hand. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop that and watch these fish. They're gonna go after it too. And he shares it with them. He don't try to mess with the fish, but they'll peck at it too and run off with it. And Speedy will let them have it if they come up and get it. And as you see, he's hungry. He's just come out of hibernation and haven't really seen him eat anything yet. But there it is. He's ready to rock. In case you're wondering, that is a real tree limb. Driftwood keeps your pH at a nice level. So this is an actual driftwood. I cut a tree down and built the gazebo that's in some of my videos. My Blair Witch style grape trellis in the front yard. This is the trunk. And believe it or not, the wood, it says that it helps keep the pH. So I don't really ever have to put any chemicals in this water. Just, a little bit of algae will grow from the sunlight. That's about it. But anyway, I just wanted everybody to see him chilling out on his log. So, what's going on, Bobby? And just let everybody see that, he's out of hibernation. He don't really sit on that log at all during the winter. And now I see him sitting on the log and he's eating. He's gonna want to eat every day now. He's looking at me. It's hard to get at him, but he was looking at me wondering if I got any more food for him. That was just a few little bites, but I'm gonna come back in here and feed him a little bit later. But there you go. Speedy's ready to have a fun summer. Start getting out and socializing with his little goldfish buddies there. Well, y'all take it easy. Later.